Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome to an idea that I honestly don't even know if it is going to work right now. I genuinely have no idea whether I'm going to go through with this series at this moment. So, yeah, I've honestly wanted to do a Persona game for some time now, and this is one that's been on my radar. Of course, I haven't had any plans to do like an official Let's Play because basically I don't have the setup to actually pull a type of this game off, like this type of game off. Like, I can handle like some simpler games, but even then, my recording setup is like not at all adequate for something like this. But basically, so this series is kind of an inspired spin-off of basically what Generation 71 is planning to do. I think with Persona 5, he may be changing that at the moment, but basically the idea is sort of in the Persona games, you usually follow things by a calendar year. And that's what this is going to be doing here, is that the Persona 4 game effectively starts on April 11th, which is the day that this should be going up. Now, I'm not planning on doing like the idea of doing like a daily episode of this thing. What I'm instead thinking right now is basically we're going to start off just doing like the basic, just April 11th, just for the warm up sort of thing. And then what we're sort of going to do is we're going to do it week by week. But I'm not actually planning on showing off the whole game. No, don't tell me about that. Difficulty. Oh yeah, okay, so for me personally, like, here's the thing. The way that this series is going to work, you guys probably aren't even going to see that much of the combat. Because basically what I'm thinking of is this is going to be almost more of like a journal of a journey through this game for me. And I might show highlights of some of the things that happen. Because basically I'm going to be playing through like the week on my own time, and then it'll just be like I don't even know the nature of this. That's how unprepared I am for this at the moment. I still do not understand quite how I'm going to do this series. One thing I can tell you is that we will probably not be seeing any of the cutscenes whatsoever, because I can tell you right now that my recording is not going to be able to handle any of this. Like, let's see how long can we handle the limo? How long can we handle this before the frame rate just goes to garbage? Oh, it's already complaining. Like, this looks alright, quote unquote, to me. But for you, you're probably seeing, like, I don't know, 1 to 2 frames at this point. Yeah, it is just, like, not good. Hi, Igor. If you guys could actually see him. I mean, heck, it's like there's not even any frames here. It's just like a slow zoom, so why not? Hi, Igor.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
We gotta keep that in. It's a Persona series. You can't just ignore Igor for it. Come on. Okay, it seems to like... It's like, okay, cutscene's done, I'm back to normal.
Ah,
Oh,
it
maybe
seems
not.
we have a guest
Maybe
with an
not.
intriguing destiny.
Okay, who knows? We'll see. We'll keep it going for
My
now.
name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Okay, now here's the thing.
This place is
Yes,
the room.
I'm skipping ahead. Okay. So, we get to do our name now. Forget doing a fancy name. We're just going to do something, a bit more that just fits. And by the way, if this is your first time seeing a Persona series and you are hoping to learn more about this game, you have made a terrible decision coming to me. Because this is not going to go... I don't know how this is going to go, but it's happening. Done. Proceed. Okay. Now, just let me go, please.
I see.
Oh yes, I
Now,
see.
let's take a look into your future, shall we?
Okay, let's skip it because you know what? Can I not? I can't just skip everything at this point. Cool. Yeah, tower is it. This is a highly professional playthrough of this game. You can tell. Anyway, yeah, we're skipping the cutscene too. There you go. That's all you get. You get like 1 frame of Risei. Nothing else. Okay, but yeah, so basically the idea of this series, I think you've gotten it. Yeah, and oh, it's lovely Inaba. Hi Dojima, nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just like, I don't. You know what?
What are you so shy
I'm
for?
not even sure if the recording is handling any of this. You might be seeing like 2 frames per second. I'm just gonna wait a second and see if it finishes exploding. Oh, that explains why it started running better. The dang game crashed. Hey! What?
You dropped this.
Okay, unimportant girl. It's not mine. I just was carrying it for a friend.
No, it's yours. I saw you.
It's
drop
not mine, I swear. You never saw this thing before. Ever. Dang it. Seems you dropped it. Fine. I'm sorry you had to see this.
Whatever. All I did was pick it up.
Okay. You never saw it. You never saw anything. I've never seen you before in my life. Farewell.
What's wrong?
It's in the back, to your left. You know which way's left? The side you don't hold your chopsticks in.
That is a very important line that will have consequences in the future. Make sure that you remember it.
We don't mind if you're a student.
Don't do it. I don't think the game can handle the handshake. No! It's
Oh, I
it's
should
surprisingly holding together. Surprisingly, it hasn't exploded yet, but well, I mean, it kind of has exploded a few times, but it is definitely not handling this. No, no. Nautico sums up the series for us in a nutshell right there. Oh, that looks horrible. My gosh. But I can still do this. Say nothing. We will say absolutely nothing this entire time here.
What's this? Are you shy too? You're just like Nanako.
Yeah, yeah, just like Nautico, this nice, wonderful house where nobody talks to each other.
Well, anyway, let's eat.
We will never strike up a conversation. This game I will never say anything.
He always leaves after he gets a phone call.
We actually forced Nautico to have to initiate a conversation because we haven't said anything. Yeah, it looks like you forced her to speak by not saying anything.
My dad's a detective.
This is probably one of the few things that will actually make it into this episode because it is that important.
Every day's great at your Tunas.
I swear, recording, you better not have screwed that up.
Aren't you going to eat?
Okay. We got that. Okay, and that's gonna do it for this first episode of this. You probably saw none of it, because most of it was like 2 frames per second and not recording well, and we will probably do the same for next week. If I keep this going, I might not. This might not even go up. Thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are and have a wonderful day. Peace out. One year. Oh man. I can't survive with this. I can't survive at 2 frames per second for 1 year. Oh, right. This happens. This actually happens on the first night, so it's technically still part of April 11th, so... Oh, there's no way this is going to run well. Okay, through the fog and the flames. Surprisingly, this seems to almost be running better than the inside of the house. Surprisingly, maybe I'll actually get some footage in the dungeons. Do you seek the truth? Like, oh my gosh, it's actually handling all right. Maybe just no gameplay from the real world. This is the only place where it can work. Yes. Into the abyss. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. Like, this thing was complaining literally from the moment we left the limo to right now. And this is like the first part in which it's just like, you know what? I'm good here. This is fine. Are you kidding me? Like, this thing was about to explode for me standing around inside the house. But here it's like, oh, I can handle this. No problem. Okay. It doesn't matter what I do here. But we're gonna dang well make use of this. This is like it for... Use it again. I don't need to do damage. I'll just increase my defense length. Oh no, the bewildering fog has caused the frame rate to drop. The fog only deepens. Dang it, I'm all out. Just guard. Will we meet again? At a place other than here? I look forward to it. You are losing consciousness.